RX, RTX, GTX, GPUs. RX, RTX, GTX, GPUs. RX, RTX, GTX, GPUs. RTX, GTX, GPUs. RX, 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 RTX, GTX, GPUs.
Yo, what's up, everybody? Thanks for coming to hang. Let me get myself set up here. Check in on the chat here, see who we got tonight. Let's see. Let's see who we got. Serpent X Tech. What's up, dude? Thanks for coming to hang. Thanks for coming to hang, buddy. Let's see. Who else? Who else we got here? Saw Hobbyist Miner hanging in here. What's up, dude? Thanks for coming. Thanks for being early for once, you know. Appreciate you, man. Appreciate you coming to hang. Let's see. Honey, what's up? Drowsy, what's up, dude? D Miners, thanks for coming. Big Wooly, J-Rad, Robert. Great Baldini, what's up, buddy? Magic Lucky. Chili, what's up, man? Thanks for coming to hang. Go Paul, what's up, dude? Thanks for being here, as always. Let's see who else we got. Frank Cobb, what's up? Audie, Crypto Pope, what's up, dude? Thanks for being here. Thanks for all the kind words. Justin, Mike the Miner, what's up, dude? Oh, so many, so many. Shooter Gavin, where's the Asic in that intro? Yeah, man, I guess I live that Asic life now, so there we are. What are we going to do? MC, what's up, dude? Thanks for being here. Simon G, what's up, buddy? What's up? What's up? Evening, everybody. Raheem, what's up? Steve Knight, Frankov, Altered Component, what's up, dude? Thanks for being here, man. I just got your stickers in. Just got them, man. Just picked them up. So I haven't opened them yet. I have to figure something out because I have so many stickers from all the amazing crypto YouTubers. I want to figure something out to like display them. I'm not sure what I'm going to do yet. I might do, I don't know, like a piece of like, I don't know what I'm going to do. I want to display them though. I want to display them. So get out of here, hobbyist. Get out of here. Max Voltage, what's up, dude? So I know I dropped this stream pretty last minute, but I was out with a friend, having a good time. Wasn't sure what time I was going to drop this one. So here we are. And I haven't poured my drink yet. I don't know if you guys are drinking anything, but I don't know if I'm allowed to do this on stream, so I'm going to do it over here. You guys know what I'm drinking. And of course, pour one out to one of our fallen buddies who is all about Fireball. So Fireball is what's on the menu tonight. Let me know what you guys are drinking, and that will go back on display right back there. So cheers, everybody. Hope you had a great, fantastic weekend. Hope you have a great week ahead, no matter where you're from, what time it is. I appreciate you being here, hanging with me, and all of these wonderful people in the chat. So, cheers. Cheers if you're drinking, no matter what you're drinking. So, yeah, this stream got this set up last minute, kind of like last week. So, not much to cover. I mean, you guys can see that 6600 XT rig, which is currently offline because it crashed midday today while I was out. So I do have to get that back up and going and start dialing this in a little bit more. But let's see. Cheers, everyone. DJ Mines, Blue Moon. You loving that Blue Moon, dude? You still got it. I don't know if you answered me last time. You got orange slice in there or what? You got orange slice in that Blue Moon, dude? I'm sorry if I'm mispronouncing this. Ace at Cisco, 101 proof whiskey for me on the rocks. Nice, dude. Andres, what's up, man? Cryptech Mining, Jim Beam, as always. Cheers, dude. Hobbyist Miner, thanks on the compliments on this rig. I really, really love this rig, man. These Red Devils, I just want all of these Red Devils. They're so sick looking. They're absolutely awesome. Chili, what are you doing, man? Get out of here. Thanks, buddy. Appreciate you, man. Feels like yesterday we were doing what we were doing. We did that Discord chat. Feels like yesterday. That probably feels like a while ago, man. Sithfit, what's up, dude? Cheers. What's up, everybody? DJ Mines, no oranges? Yo, I'm going to send you... I have an idea. First of all, I feel like the worst person that I still have this thing. I want to do one more video. Hope you don't mind. I want to do one more video with this A4000, but I'm sending you some oranges back when I send this back to you. All right? Because you need some orange slices in that Blue Moon, man. Anonymous Miner, what's up, dude? What's up? The wrench, the OG wrench. Let me, guys, throw any questions you got me out the chat. We're just going to hang out. It's all about the chat tonight. And while you are doing that, I'm just going to log into my Hive OS over here, and we can take a look at this rig too. Because like I said, it's down, and I got to get it back up and mining. So I'm going to do that here in a second. And cheers again to all of you. Oh, man. So let's see. Get my T2FA code going here. Let's see. Hive OS. So, spoiler alert, many of you know that I run almost all of my rigs off Windows, and I'm going to be moving them all to Hive OS. I've started a couple, but they're all going to be going to Hive OS soon. Because why not? Oh man, look at all those invalid shares. I'm going to show you guys in a sec. Let's see. All right, let's take a look. What are you guys chatting about? Sorry, got distracted. Let's see. Yeah, guys, smash the like button if you don't mind. Smash the like. Helps recommend the channel. Magic Lucky says his Red Devil 6600 XT's hash over 33 mega hash. There's solid performance, great uptime for me. Cool, man. Yeah, I still got to tweak mine a little bit. And I'll talk about some of the thoughts on in my mind when we switch over to Hive OS here in a second. But let me just catch up on anything you guys are chatting about. Let's see. Serpent X Tech says, have you ever dealt with code 12 or code 43 during your mining adventure? And what did you do to resolve? Good question. Help noobs. I've code 12. I haven't. Code 43 for sure. Code 43 is what Windows will report in Device Manager if it detects an issue with the GPU or the driver or something along those lines. And so, it can be helped by reinstalling the driver, number one, but I've also had probably three GPUs now since I've been mining, which is about a little over 4 years now, that have gotten code 43 that just were hardware issues. One recently, if you guys saw any of my previous live streams, was a bent open box 3070 full hash rate from Newegg. I actually just sent that back. I hope they take it because I'm way, like, I submitted the return and got the shipping label, but life got in the way, and I just put it out in the UPS Dropbox, so I hope it's going to work out. It's like a month overdue. I've had a 2070 Super go code 43 on me that I wound up returning to Amazon. And probably a 1070 Ti back in the day that I had an RMA. Sometimes I get it fixed by reinstalling drivers, but a lot of times, honestly, it winds up being the GPU itself after doing some troubleshooting. But code 12 I haven't run into yet. Thanks, everybody, for being here, by the way. Really appreciate it. Ricky Miller, what's up, dude? Thanks for being here. Doing well. Hope you're doing well. But, by the way, even though I'm going to switch almost everything over to Hive OS, I'm still going to use Awesome Miner, which is my Windows all-in-one miner for some things, and it reads the API from T-Rex Miner or Team Red Miner, so I can still track my profitability, because one of the things that Awesome Miner is great at is I love seeing, beyond the pool, I love seeing real-time what my current profitability is. It takes into account network difficulty, network hash rate, and so with the API of this rig, I can see right now how much money per day in profit, because it also calculates your electricity, how much this rig will make. And I can see if that will change over time, which was really great before EIP 1559, when the gas prices would get out of whack. I could see this rig making all of a sudden a ton of money a day versus the pool taking a little while to catch up. So I still really like it to track just my overall current profitability. So I am, even the rigs that are on Hive OS, I'm feeding the API from that mining software into Awesome Miner. So I can always see at a glance, are all the rigs up? What is their current profitability? What are their temperatures? All that stuff that the miner reports, it will report over to Awesome Miner, which I still find a lot of value in currently. And, looking way down the road, if there comes a time where profit switching becomes a way to stay alive in mining, which it had in the past in the bear market, Awesome Miner has profit switching. So Hive OS doesn't. So there may be a time where I do shift back because I want to take advantage of that. But, right now, a couple of things I've been running into is I've built these big rigs. I built 12 GPU rigs. And just with virtual memory and that whole nightmare on Windows, I've been running really, really thin. And when the epoch changes and the DAG size grows, I've run into some issues. I just don't want to deal with any of that anymore. I really haven't been caught by Windows updates. It's just all been virtual memory stuff and memory leaks, which take up more memory. And so I'm like, what am I going to do? Am I going to put a 500 gig hard drive on a 12 card rig, 500 gig SSD, just to solve this? No, I'm not. I'm going to take some of these 64 gig GPUrisers.com SSDs. I'm going to install Hive OS on it, and I'm going to be back up and running. So yeah, shout out to all you Windows miners. Still love you. Still get it. But Hive OS is where I'll be switching everything over to coming up soon. Man, sorry, there's a lot of chat. I missed some stuff. Sithfit, thanks for the 666. I see what you did there. Super chat, man. Welcome to the Hive side. Appreciate you, dude. Appreciate you. Let me catch up on some stuff here. You guys are doing awesome in this chat. And just tag me. It really helps me focus in on anything you might be asking. Let's see. What else? Sophie the cat is asking a grow tent question. Decided I want to get into crypto. I need a grow tent. I need to completely duct it because things get hot. I have windows, but on the other side, the rest is finished. Should I cut events? You definitely, well, if you have windows, like here in my basement, I use just like the, small basement windows to vent out 2 8-inch ducts from my grow tent. I could probably do a third if I needed to. But you definitely want to be venting outside. And then check out Hobbyist Miner's done some stuff taking external air into either his mining room or I think, I'm not sure. Did you do it for the grow tent? I can't remember. But taking in external air to just make it a full encapsulated system. I don't do that. I still have it taking, I mean, it's kind of like a mix. I leave my other basement window open, so it's pulling from that basement window. But also a little bit from my house to get airflow through the tent, through the cards, and then up and out the exhaust. But yeah, you definitely want to consider all of that. Let's see what else. And then we'll take a look at this rig in a little bit. MC, I had extra HNT miners. If I would have known, I would have sent the Hobbyist Miner, Red Fox Crypto, or any other content creators. Yeah, man, I still haven't gotten I don't have a healing miner. I haven't really been chasing them because, you guys know when the hype was there, like I kind of went the other way on it, but it's still a really interesting project to me. And I haven't done any CPU mining yet. That's where the hype currently is. Carlos Vlog 123S. What are those white wires powering your GPUs? These are GPUrisers.com splitters. So this will be an 8 to dual 8-pin splitter coming off the server power supply just to power these. In this case, these Red Devils that take a 8+6 pin. And I haven't tested. Somebody asked if they would only work with the 8-pin. I know there were some like old Polaris cards that would work like that. Like you didn't have to use, I think, the other 6-pin, but I doubt it on these. But I have not tried it. All right, let's see. Let me catch up a little more. Man, you guys are tearing it up tonight. Sorry if I missed anything. Georgie asks, have you looked into CPU mining? I've shared before. I've done Monero in the past. I have a 3900X upstairs. I have another CPU down here in a box. But the hype is there, which means it's probably not profitable. I might go search out some other CPU mineable coins that I've mined in the past just to take a look. But currently staying out of the hype machine. Staying out of the hype machine. Yeah, dude. Okay. Ace at Cisco says he's had one of his ASRock H110s do another broadcast storm, which takes down his entire network. Have you had any further issues with that? So I did this video, right? Maybe like a month ago, maybe less, where I was having network issues in the basement here, where all of a sudden, if I half my rigs on a switch would go off and the other half would be fine, and Windows would say like no network cable detected, and it was just driving me nuts. And I had to do like a certain routine to get everything up and going again. And so in that video, I replaced that unmanaged switch, just like a TP-Link 16-port switch, and I've tried 2 unmanaged switches, same issue, with a managed Ubiquiti Unify 16-port PoE switch, and problem solved, guys. Like no issues at all. And I've swapped GPUs in there. I've changed rigs in there, which usually would cause it to happen, but it's just been absolutely flawless. So if you are having that issue, it does seem to be an issue with the network interface card on the ASRock boards or the B250 boards. It seems to be an issue when you get like beyond 6 GPUs on it is what I've read, and that's what I experienced. And getting a managed switch of any type that protects against broadcast storms has fixed it for me. So yeah, man, up in mining, no problem. Everything's going good. Andrew Schmidt asks, how do you find GPUs? Do you buy in bulk? I love to build that rig, but never get parts for the prices. Yeah, dude, I use bots. Like I've talked about this before. I got videos on the channel. I have no shame in it. I don't think I'm doing anything wrong. You may feel differently. I'm not scalping, but I just use the tools that the scalpers do to beat everybody else to get GPUs for myself, or sometimes for other content creators, hobbyist miner. So that's the way I've had to go with it. And it's been really helpful. I've definitely cooled off from it as aggressively lately because I had so much sitting around, but I'm trying to decide what else I want to get. And I think 3090s is where I want to focus some of my attention because I have 3 of them and I'd love to get more. Just that density factor is absolutely fantastic. So I think I want to get some more of those. That's where I'm going to look ahead. I don't have much sitting around anymore. I have some 3070 Ti's. I have a 6600, a couple 6600s, and that's pretty much it. And then some of the older cards, 1080 and then a 1660 Super I got to fix. But I got almost 100 GPUs mining right now, which I'm super stoked on. Finally getting the work done, and I still looking good in the power situation. So we're gonna keep rolling. All right, let's see. I got to catch up here. I'm so far behind. Oh my gosh. Let's see. Oh my gosh. Let's see. Okay. Yeah, I'll have Hive OS videos coming. Don't worry, Sifit. Crypto Haze, are you into DeFi at all? Not a ton. I've done and I have stuff in Uniswap for sure. But I know that's just like kind of the noob entry into DeFi, and I did that a while ago. I guess during I don't know, last spring. I think I put stuff whenever they had liquidity mining going. I did that, and then I do some CeFi. I did Crypto.com in the past, which that dude, that's doing well. That cryptocurrency is doing well, and then I do Celsius now. Otherwise, Coinbase staking for some Ethereum that I converted to ETH too. Cryptech mining, what mic are you using? This is a Rode Wireless Go. Just DM me, dude. We can talk about it more if you need if you have any questions. Yeah. And that's the case for anybody. If you ever want any questions on what I'm doing for content creation, just DM me. Because I know I spent so much time trying to figure that out when I got started going. Just like things I liked other content creators doing. Want to know what gear they were using. Not everybody shares that widely, so I'm happy to if it helps you out. So just DM me, I'll get back to you. Ryan Woods, how is a RX 5700 RX 578 gigabyte for $350? Would you recommend I buy it? I would not buy that card. That you do you, man. You do you. That's crazy. That card's what, 5 years old? Cryptech, how many gigahash are you running at the moment? Ethereum 3.5. If I moved everything over, because all my LHR cards are not on Ethereum, and I got 5 3080 Ti's, 8 3070 Ti's, 6 73060s, a couple others. If I moved everything over, I'd probably be like 4.5 gigahash, I think. Which is crazy. It's all happening in my basement. Crazy. Georgie, are you still mining Firo long term? I am, and we should. You know what? Why don't we switch over? Because I want to show you guys some of my luck that I've had on Firo, and then I'll start catching up more in this chat. You guys are awesome tonight. Absolutely awesome. Let's see. Test bench. Don't look at those Hive OS temps. This is scary. Check this out. Solo mining Firo. Let's see. Yeah. Look at this. Check this out, guys. I gotta get this chat back up. Let's see. Okay. So, right, you're looking at my luck score, and you've probably heard me talk about this before, but just in case you haven't, luck score lower, the better. Lower means you were really, really lucky and you got a block before you statistically should have. You know, realistically, statistically, you should get a block at 100% luck. That's just the way this works. And it should all average out there over time. You can see I'm actually 62% luck for the last 18 blocks, which is incredibly lucky over on 2 miners here. And you can see all the blocks I've hit since I've been doing this on and off. But one of the things I wanted to point out, so I had this 234% luck. Awful. Grinding it out, no block. Look at what happened though. So I hit that block at 234% luck. That was block 426, 592. And then 4 blocks later, I hit a block at 0% luck. Are you kidding me? What a comeback of the century. Comeback of the century, dude. Later, Cryptex. Yo, 0% luck. Has anybody had 0% luck? And then I've been really lucky since then, 55 and 25, but like crushed that. So you can see in the last 24 hours, I made $90 USD with the 4 3080 Ti's that I have mining on this. What do I have on here? Moose is 4 3080 Ti's because the 5th one's giving me issues. This is a 3070 Ti, and then 7 3060s is what I got going on there. But crushing still, even after Red Panda Mining's video, is a little rough, but came back with that comeback of the year, 0% luck. Can't beat that. X-Patrick PvP, thanks for the super chat, man. Appreciate you. Cheers to you. Cheers to you, buddy. Magic Lucky asked about my ping time for solo mining Firo. It's not great. It's not great. You know, we could probably you want to test it right now? And I could talk about it. Let's see. What is that? Stratum tester, I think. Type on the right keyboard here. So one of the things that comes into play with solo mining is your location and your ping. So 2Miners has, let me see if I can find it, a Stratum tool on their GitHub, and we can test out, try to do this live right now, my ping, because a few people have asked, and I can't remember what it was. I did this on the machine upstairs, but I cannot remember what the heck it was. So we'll download it right now, and we will test out my ping time over 2Miners. So let's get this unzipped, extracted. Let's see. Okay. So ping 2Miners. What pool is this set up for? ETH. I'm going to set this up to do... Where are we at? Where are we at? Here we go. All right, I'm going to set this up to do US solo miners. US solo Firo. And yeah. And we're going to check my ping. Okay, I think that's all we should need. Let's see what we get. So not good. My ping is not good. Look at that, 94 milliseconds, 82 milliseconds. It's not great. So, man, that's actually not great at all. I wonder what my Europe ping is. Should I be mining to the Europe server? Should we check that one out? Let's just see what the difference is. Let's change this batch file. So yeah, that is just in some of the testing I've done, just to know that that's not a great ping time. So is that almost 100? Let's check. Yeah, it's even worse going to the European one. But yeah, that's what I'm at right now. Ben Z, what's up, dude? Thanks for the super chat. What bot are you using? I'm looking to get one. Gonna prep for the RTX 4090 or 3090 Ti. I can't even think about those card names, man. That's crazy. That's crazy. I'm using Stellar and Nova. I have a channel in my Discord if you want to chat about them or if you have any questions. We can do that in there. Serpent, thanks for the call out there. Yeah, guys, if you don't mind smashing the like button, helps out the channel. So yeah, my ping time is not great at all, but still, my luck score is incredible. And I'm wondering, like, BBT posted something. He was solo mining Grin for a little while, Bits Be Trippin' on Twitter, and I was just like, because I was really lucky on Firo back then too, and I've been lucky. And I was just trying to wonder if how much, like, here, we got to find it here. Let's see, Firo. Okay, Firo. I'm going to look at the network hash rate and difficulty, but like, okay, yeah, look at this. Look at this huge dip, right? Like, I got to be getting lucky, and I could probably cross-reference all this during these this is a huge dip in hash rate. What is this? We went from 160 gigahash in a week down to 89 gigahash, almost half. That is crazy volatility in hash rate. And so I think, actually, when was this? November 19th at 4:10. Should we check? November 19th. No, I didn't even hit a block then. So that's not even what I'm getting lucky. But I was just like wondering how, like, obviously, if you're solo mining, you got to be probably taking advantage of these times. In that, look at that dip. That's crazy. I wonder what happened there. And obviously, this is the fork to Firo Pow. Huge climb in hash rate. And then it's just been all over the place since, but this has been the biggest dip down. This is probably when everybody started mining Flux, if I had to guess, by the way. And then difficulty went crazy on Flux. And I'm still mining Firo. Here we are. All right, sorry, I missed some chat here. Let me catch up. We'll switch back over. See my beautiful face. SithFit is right. Nova to Arson server to Bezos proxies with the Seinfeld quote. Nice, dude. Hell yeah. Hell yeah. Dude, Alter Component, feels like me and you were talking about Stellar years ago, dude. Oh my gosh. Oh my gosh, feels like forever ago. Kellen Brown, where do you recommend buying ASICs? My buddy works for a power company, has free power. So we're thinking of setting up a few S19J Pros. I don't know if they have them, but later, Alter Component. Thanks for coming by, man. Means a lot. Appreciate you, dude. Seriously. Thanks for being there since the beginning. I don't know. We'll switch back over here if they have that ASIC that you're looking for. But back over here where I got mine from is miningsyndicate.com. You can do hosting there, and you can buy an ASIC from there. So here they have a hosting plan for the S19J Pro. I don't know if it's good or not. And they have some, oh my God, look at these prices. Can you imagine? They have some pre-orders here. S19 Pro, S19J Pro. I've dealt with Chris from here. He reached out to me to do a partnership for the Avalon ASIC that I got. And I mean, if you want to judge a person by their character just over email and communication, like, absolutely high character guy. And I really enjoyed my communication with him. And that's just been the experience that I've had. So if I were looking for an ASIC, this is where I would go just based on that experience. But that's just my opinion on it all. Let's check out some prices while we're here. Oof, coming down a little bit, huh, guys? Coming down a little bit. EXD, do you have any hotspot helium miners? I currently do not. I would like to get one at some point. I'm very interested in them, but the hype machine rolled on by and I went the other way. Guardian, TTV, what's up, dude? Thanks for being here. Let's see, what else? TPS Miner, what's up, dude? Thanks for coming to hang. Appreciate you being here, man. Thanks for the video you posted today. Can't wait to see you get some more stuff set up in your garage there. Guys, just tag me any questions you got. Is hosting very profitable? I feel like you lose a lot. So here's the thing with hosting. It's got to make sense for your situation. In my opinion, and I'll kind of tell you my experience here, and I'll call out a piece of hardware. So I've showed this before, but this is a FPGA. It's a Blackminer F1 that I got a few years ago. Looks like an ASIC. It's not an ASIC. It's an FPGA. Field programmable gate array is what it stands for. And let me talk about this for a sec. FPGAs are like the middleman between an ASIC and a GPU. It's almost like a programmable ASIC. So an ASIC can do one algorithm, and it can do it really, 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 really well. Master of one, GPU, jack of all trades. Can do a lot of things, but not as well as an ASIC can do it. It's one thing. And FPGA kind of sits in between, where it can be reprogrammed to mine different coins like an ASIC can't. Still not as amazing as an ASIC, but my history with this thing is that if a coin came out and it was either GPU mined or CPU mined, this could take over that coin's network and algorithm first, and then an ASIC would come later. And this did this on Cadena. I don't want to talk about it. This did this on CKB Nervos, which I still have a good amount. And this did this on Veriscoin, which was very, very, even during the bear market, where I was making like 2 cents per GPU. This thing was making $10 a day in profit mining Veriscoin. This also was very profitable on Digibytes. So anyway, where I'm going with this is when I bought this, there was an option to host it. And I was a little uneasy because I spent about $2,500 on this. It was a really big purchase and really big risk because I'd done all GPU since then, up until then. And so I decided to buy this, and I paid in Bitcoin for it. But it was like, are they just gonna steal my Bitcoin? Is that what's happening? You know, I was like in their Discords, I did some research, and I decided to buy it. And there was something about, I want to get this hardware in my hand to make sure it's real, because they offered hosting options as well. And so I wound up shipping this to me. But my electric rate was more expensive than their hosting rate by like a few cents, or maybe 5 cents or something like that. And so in retrospect, I wish I hosted it, because I would have gained more profit over time. But there was that like uneasiness up front of, I just want to hold this thing in my hand to make sure it's real and they just didn't steal all my money. So I opted to get it shipped to me. But then for me too, like I had to figure out how to power that thing. This thing is loud, especially it would run 600 watts max. And you would hit that when you were mining Digibyte on it. It was pretty loud. So like in retrospect, now knowing all that I know, I wish I hosted it. I actually would have made more money, not had to deal with the noise. And I could have got it shipped to me at a later time. But that's just my one experience with hosting versus doing it in your house. And like now that I got all of these rigs and all this stuff going on, like, yeah, there's a lot of heat and I'm running circuits and all that stuff. But it just depends on your situation. Like if you're in an apartment and you're limited on power, like hosting might be the way to go if you want to do mining. Of course, you can just invest your money and buy cryptocurrency. But if you want to do mining and have some of that experience to just spec mine and do all that, then hosting might make the most sense. So it just depends on you and your situation. You can do that with ASICs, like a mining syndicate. You can do that with GPUs. I did that video partnering with Crypto Caverns. You guys should check out. But it just depends on you. So it's hard for me to say do this or don't do that. And people get really opinionated one way or the other. You just got to look at your situation and decide what's best for you and really look long-term on all this stuff. Magic Lucky says 2 cents per GPU. So not ready for my first bear market, guys, for real. Well, there is a positive end to that story. Obviously, we went into a bull market, and those GPUs that were making 2 cents, were my 1070 Ti's, and they were mining Flux when it was worth 2 cents. So I think time has paid off for me there. So I'll take it. Tough times though, for sure. You get these moments you're like, am I crazy? What am I doing? What else? CC, what's up, dude? Thanks for being here. Oh, you got the F1 Mini Plus are sitting and collecting dust. Yeah, dude. I meant to like check and see if any of this stuff is actually doing anything profitable. I don't think it is, because like what happens is GPUs or CPUs mine the currency, and then FPGAs write a bit stream to mine it, but then pretty shortly after, if the coin doesn't fork, Asics take over, which then render the FPGAs useless. And that's was kind of the story. And like it completely exhausted all of its supply of cryptocurrencies that could be mined with the FPGA, because Asics took over everything else. And if you guys been around a few years, you've kind of seen there hasn't been really any new cryptocurrencies that have come out proof of work wise. That like bubble of time was 2017, 2018. And there really hasn't been anything new in any substantial way since then. Net P, how big is your house and what is the temp downstairs versus upstairs? Like 87 degrees down here right now. I have the tent and everything open. Upstairs, it's fine. All the heat just kind of pulls up there. And I have a ranch house. It's not that big. It's like probably 1,400 square feet. I'm thankful I have a ranch because I could just use all this heat and pump it right into the HVAC system. Mrs. Red Fox, what are you doing? Go study. Mrs. Red Fox got a big test coming up tomorrow. Big certification test. So everybody wish her good luck in the chat. X Patrick PvP, do you think 11 euros? What's that in USD, dude? Because I know you Europeans spend a lot, right? Oh, it's not that much. So that's 12 cents, maybe 12, 13 cents. I would say last bear market, if you were like, I think like the 9, 10 cents is where you were breaking even on mining the most profitable cryptocurrency at the time. I thought a lot of Europeans paid like 30 cents per kilowatt hour. I remember some of the YouTubers that were over in Europe doing mining at the time, packed up shop because they couldn't even, it was ridiculous for them. They got phased out super early in the bear market. Matador says his electrical cost in New York is 26 cents per kilowatt hour. Brutal, brutal, brutal. Thanks, guys. Sherwin Wagon, thanks for being here, man. Nice 6600 XT build. Appreciate it, man. It's still right here hanging out. Big A says, still mining on 44 1070 Ti's, making over $100 a day. Not going to upgrade anything unless I buy new ones at retail. All my cars paid for in 2019. Dude, congrats. You must have been in this for a while, dude. You've earned that. 44 1070 Ti's, man. I don't think many people can say that these days, but good for you, brother. That is awesome. That is absolutely awesome. Andreas asks, you tried mining Flux? I want to start to mining Flux and I have 1660 Ti mining rig. Can you give a tip about overclocks? I've mined Flux on a lot of GPUs, just not any of the like real modern ones. I'm not mining it currently. I'm running a master node on it. What do we call them now? Flux nodes currently. But from what I remember, Flux likes both core and memory, though it can be a pretty interesting balance of each to get the best hash rate out of it. So definitely a unique algorithm that they use, an equihash based algorithm. Matador, do you think solo mining will make sense for me? It depends, man. What would you solo mine with? What GPUs and how many of them? Oh, not James just brought up the Squirrel FPGA mining accelerator. Yeah, dude, I think all that flopped, right? That was a big thing back in the day. I'm sure not many people know about that. But yeah, Squirrel released those. It was supposed to be a card that you installed that would increase the hash rate of your GPUs. But it like had production issues, or I don't think it was a scam. It just never came to fruition the way it was supposed to. Yeah. Guys, if you're not subscribed, would really appreciate hitting the subscribe button on there, and then smash the like button if you guys don't mind. Helps me out, helps recommend the channel. I really appreciate that. And then ask me any questions you got as we go. And I'm going to switch over to, let's see, we'll switch over to my Hive OS, try to get this rig back up and going here. And I'll keep looking at the chat. So, yeah, these temperatures are looking horrible. So I'm going to figure that out. I got the tent there. Got some invalid shares. Well, you know, I'll say this. My 3070s, my 30 series cards always get invalids, but I got to get these temps down a little bit. So I'm going to check that out. But what I'm looking at right now is my Hawk rig, which is the 6600 XT rig. It's currently offline. I'll give that a restart. But one of the issues I've been running into is this specifically memory controller voltage. I've had to bump that up. Let's get these mining. And we're going to see if this starts off mining. I'm going to start the Hive shell here. If not, I'm going to have to bump that up more. What I found is I can bump it up more. It'll start mining, then I can reduce it to save on power. But if a GPU crashes, then I need to reconfigure it again. But this is part of me learning this rig. It's part of the process here. So we're going to roll on that. Pineapple does not belong on pizza, by the way, Sheep55. What's your guys' favorite pizza toppings? Mine is the small pepperonis that fold up a little bit when you cook them. Sometimes they hold some pepperoni grease. That's where I'm at. Eric M just hit 1.5 gigahash on ETH. Think he's done expanding until EVJQ pops. Dude, nice. 1.5 gigahash, no joke, man. No joke. Joe Cool, what's up, dude? What's up, man? How many kilowatts per gigahash do you have? I'm not sure what you mean exactly. I have about, if everything was mining ETH, I probably have like 4.5 gigahash, 4 to 4.5 gigahash on it. You know what? You want to do something fun? Let's check this out. I want to see how much electric my house is currently using. And that's with this rig off and the Asic off right now. Let's see. Let's see. Yeah. This is probably the best way. Let's see. Okay. So that's how much wattage is currently being pulled. Let me switch over so I can see. You guys can see. So that's how much wattage is currently being pulled right now, and that's this rig off. But can you see that 14,000 watts? Paying about $2 an hour in electricity right now with my electric rate, with everything I have mining right now. Pretty wild, for sure. But that's the life I chose, so what are you going to do? Pepperoni and mushrooms, nice, dude. Bacon crumble, anchovies. Talking about pizza toppings. Sit fit. Later, man. Thanks for coming. Rabbit hole for life, brother. Oh, man, you know it, man. We went down that together. T-Miners, you're a pizza chef? Tell me more. Red Llama Crypto, have you had any server power supply or breakup board crap out on you? I have not. They've been all rock solid. I have every single server power supply and breakup board since day one, still mining strong. Yeah, they're the best, man. Anchovies, get out of here. D miners, you just outs yourself, man. Leo Kira S, what are you using to measure how much power you're using? I'm using Sense electricity monitor. I have a video on my channel from the early days of when I started going over that setup, but it measures my whole house at the panel, just right back there. And then you can also set it to measure certain circuits, and it will find devices over time. It's not great at finding miner rigs since they're a 24/7 device, but it'll find like your refrigerator, your washer, TVs, microwaves, things throughout your house. But I use it for a dedicated circuit, and then I use it just to see my overall electricity over time. Bosley Beats, what is the best software-based power monitor for Windows? I would say Hardware Info 64. It's also specifically for NVIDIA, you can see the breakdown of how much each 8-pin or 6-pin is pulling, and you can see how much the riser is pulling. And it's, as far as my experience has been, it's been really, really accurate. Okay, let me see if we get this rig up and going, and I'll still check in on the chat there. Damn, thanks to everybody for being here again. Really appreciate it. Really good turnout tonight, especially for a last-minute stream. So big thank you to all of you making my night over here. So let me see if this restarted. Otherwise, we're probably going to have to figure something out here. Okay, it's actually offline. So let me kill power and restart this thing. So just flipping off the ATX power supply. See if we get this back up and going. I'll wait for that, check in with you guys. Damn. Net P's or electric bill, $1,500 a month. Yeah, it's like 1,000 right now. A little over 1,000, but I also just added like 20 cards. So it'll probably be more. It'll probably be more. Crypto Dave, do you get commercial rates at your place? Nope, residential. I gotta dig into some electricity a little bit more to figure out what I can do. My feeling is nothing. I looked into it probably like a year ago, and multiple times over my time crypto mining. It's always led to a dead end. But I think it is what it is. I'm still thankful for the market because I'm very profitable, even with my electric rate. And I have seasonal electric rate too. It goes up, like probably many of you, it goes up in the summer, then down in the winter, and it's in the down right now, which is great. But it's still, it's in like an average electric rate that I pay. And I have dreams, me and hobbyist miner fantasize about renting, a place that could get us commercial rates. Since we live, we could find like a middle place between us that wouldn't be too far. But it's also like the uncertainty of what the hell is going to happen with mining, because we're in an anomaly. We have been profitable, guys, for 1 year like this. Actually, tomorrow, I think it's tomorrow. Tomorrow is 1 year. We should look. I want to look. You guys might not care, but I care. I think tomorrow might be 1 year of my first video on YouTube. Let's go check it out. Who's this guy? Let's see. Sort by oldest. 11 months ago. November 28th. Coming up. So, I mean, that's when we started getting pretty profitable again. So we're coming up on 1 year of profitability. Look at my setup back then. Hope you guys don't mind. Oh, that's all I had. There's the FPGA. That's all I had. I've expanded so much in a year. Those are the 1070 Ti's. Most of these cards I still have. Some of them I don't. But yeah. That was it. I got to count how many cards I had back then, because it's wild now. But it's been a crazy time. Crazy time. Hobbyist. Alex Burton, thanks for being here, man. Sorry, it was a last minute live stream. TPS Miner, where did you end up putting the new rigs you built with the GPUs you had on your shelf? So this is one of them that you're looking at on the bench here. And then all I'm going to do, let's see, let me switch back over cameras here. So this is one of them. This is 12 6600 XTs I had sitting around. I also had the 3080 Ti's, which are outside the Grow tent. I'm going to do so I was filming a video yesterday. It was moving my Asic into the garage and running a circuit for it. And I filmed 90% of it to then go plug in the Asic to realize I bought the wrong power cable to go from the Asic to the 20 amp 240 volt outlet I installed. So I was super bummed out. So I ordered the right power cable, which came in today. Thank you, Amazon. Next day shipping. Once that's in, I'm going to do a video, just like a November update of everything that's happening down here. Because it's now the fall and coming up on winter, I'm able to have rigs out in the open. So I have expanded beyond the Grow tent. And I have the 5x3080 Ti rig outside the Grow tent. I have the Crypto Caverns 8x580 rig outside the Grow tent. I have the ASRock H510 motherboard, which I still have to do a video on because I built like a custom rig for that outside the Grow tent. And then I have another server case I'm thinking about moving some 3070 Ti's into because I have a few sitting around. And then I also have 3090s sitting around. Some I have to replace thermal pads on. But I'm getting close, guys. I'm getting close. And it's nice because I don't have to put everything in a Grow tent. It's not summer anymore. So we'll have things out in the air, which gives me some more flexibility of just getting rigs going, not have to worry about heat. And I think I just got to run one more 30 amp circuit. And I'll be good. And then I have a PDU that I have to just install the power cable on and figure out how to do that. So still some work to do, but happy to do it. Akash asked, could you please help in getting GPUs? Dude, join my Discord. Links are always in the description of my video, and we could chat on there. It's still hard, but it's possible. You just got to put in the work, and there's a little upfront cost to do it. Getting Ghost, what's up, dude? Fireball, that's right. I gotta get this rig back up and going. All right, let me get this rig back up and going. Let's see. Did it restart? Let's refresh Hive here. No, still offline. What is happening, rig? I might kill this whole thing. Let's see. So it was mining for like 3 days, no problem. And I figured that if any kind of error happened, I would get a could not mine issue because I reduced the memory voltage while it was mining. So I just really have to go in and dial in each individual card, which is going to take a ton of time. But I at least want to get this thing back online because it is offline right now. So yeah, mine for 3.5 days, no problem. So I'm not sure. I know what probably caused it to go offline, but I got to get this thing back up and running. Income from apps. Hey man, any GPUs that are future-proof after ETH 2.0 merge? It's tough, man. I've been really just looking at what is going to be good on the other algorithms, specifically the ProgPow based algorithms, which is FiroPow and Ravencoin. It's KawPow algorithm. Those have been the main two. Because the 30 series cards right now are just not good on Flux compared to the older cards. And then Ergo, I mean, they're fine. There hasn't been a ton of buzz around that. So I'm mainly looking at what is going to be good on the prog pow based algorithms. And good news is the 6600 XTs will be. These do like, I think 17 mega hash per second, which is great. And if you size these up next to, you know, this is a 1660 Super or the 1660 Ti's, like they kind of can come in on the same price point. 6600 XTs are a better buy. They'll do better on other algorithms over the 1660 Super. So these are looking really good. And then, you know, if you got long-term mindset, the LHR cards are not limited on any of those algorithms. So they'll do okay as well. But there's something to be said about having a GPU like the 6600 XT and the 3090s that are not limited and can mine ETH now and they can mine something else later. And that's what I'm currently all about. Status Flow, what's up, dude? I'm live for you, man. Here I am. I was thinking of you. I see what you're saying, D miners. Let's see if we got anything. Let's see if we got anything here. Man, brutal, huh? All right, let's pull power. Pulling power. I might have to plug in a display to see where I'm getting stuck here. See what happens. JP, how do you manage your rigs when on vacation away from the house for more than 24 or more hours? I really haven't been, man. With kind of like the state of the world, we haven't been away. Mrs. Red Fox works from home, so she's always here. There's always pretty much somebody here at this point. So I really haven't had to. Even on the times we went away, you know, to a beach house or something for a few days, I've just left everything going and I would remote in to Awesome Miner on my main desktop using Chrome Remote Desktop, and that's pretty much it. So Coin says, had the same issues with 6600 XTs, had to boot without overclocks and then enter them after it's up and running. Yeah, that's what I had to do with the VDDCI, which is the memory voltage. Let me just bump that up to 850, which is its default. See if we get back up and going here. Otherwise, I'll figure it out off stream. I'm running Hive off of SSD right now, John. So I think I should be all right. Ben Z says, likes the 3080 Ti for Raven. I agree, though. I mean, the 3090 hashes exactly the same. It can mine ETH right now. And you pay what, like a few hundred, maybe few $100s more, up to $500 more for the 3090 versus the 3080 Ti, I think. Let's see if this is coming back up yet. Nothing. What's going on? Got Ethernet signal. Got some lights on there. So that's looking good. I might have to plug that in and see what's up on the screen, but man. What's going on with Bitcoin Z? That's a name I've not heard in a long time. Trying to beat ETH at mining at the moment. Dude, Bitcoin Z, I definitely mine that. Wish I didn't. Yusuf Alali, how do you buy used GPUs and how can you test it before I buy one? I bought a few off eBay over time, which have been fine. Some 16 series cards a while ago during bear market. I know that there's people that buy them locally and they bring test rigs with them to plug into like their car outlet, and they test the GPU works with the seller there in like a police station or like a safe place. I think that's what I would do. If I was meeting people in person, I would absolutely bring like a little test bench, plug it in my car's like 120 volt outlet. Make sure I want to make sure this works. You're going to watch this thing mine. I'm going to take your gaming GPU and you're going to watch me mine with it. And if it catches a share, I'm going to give you my money. That's what I would do. This rig's offline. I don't know what I'm gonna do. How are prices? Are prices better? Prices are fine. They're fine. We'll be all right. Did I get another did I hit another block? Let's see. Nope, still waiting on a block. All right, I'll switch back over. I'm start wrapping this one up soon. Be going a while. Let's see what we got. I'll catch up on the chat. Ask any questions you got, and I'm gonna wrap this one up, guys. It's hot down here. I'm wearing a sweatshirt. Let's see. Yeah, John says memory voltage should be above 750 for the reliable on the 6600 XTs. Yeah, man. The problem that's killing me is I had 3 of them before I built the rig at 660, and they were crushing it. I don't know why now I can't get them that low. Thomas asked, we're looking for GPUs 4 gig or more safe, or think 8 gig. Yeah, dude, go 8 gig. You could probably get away with 6 gigabyte, but 8 gigabyte is where you want to be for memory on GPUs, in my opinion. Pocket Change, what's up? Thanks for coming. Thanks for hanging out. What's up, Happy Dictator? Thanks for being here, man. Yeah, dude, keep my joke, man. So glad that it did, but so glad. Bay Area Miner, when are you going to finish that fireball? Dude, I finished some tonight. Don't worry. That glass is empty. Finish some tonight. Sean Peterson, what is your ideal price for full hash rate 3070? Probably around 1,000 is what I would pay maximum for that. But 8, 9,000, maybe 1,100 personally is what I would pay. Pocket Change. Do you have a question? Black Bear Crypto, what's up, dude? Thanks for being here. Man, guys are coming as I'm trying to wrap this one up. It's all good. It's all good. Oh, you're funny. Pocket Change. Oh, man. All right, throw at me. We'll do a couple more minutes. Throw me any questions you got, and then we're gonna wrap this one up for tonight. Can't wait. It's almost 11 o'clock where I am. Woo, I'm tired. I gotta still figure out how to get this rig mining. Gotta see what Hive OS is doing. Should have stayed on Windows. I like the same price. Which one should I pick? So non-LHR 3060, so like the Nerf 3060 versus a LHR 3060 Ti, same price. I'd probably go 3060. You just got to be able to make sure you can plug it into a full PCIe slot or use a dummy plug to get the full ETH hash rate out of it. YOLO to the moon. What's up? Opinions on laptop mining. I've never tried it, man. It seems like some people have success with it. I remember seeing the laptop mining farms when this stuff started getting really profitable again. Pocket Change. Oh, dude. Ace at Cisco. That's awesome, dude. You're able to get to 2.3 gigahash and expanding. Thanks for all your help, Red Fox Crypto. Hey, man. Thanks for hanging out with me, checking out the videos, checking out the channel. That makes me feel really good that I could help you out, buddy. Peyton, do you have anything, coupon codes for anything mine related? In my Discord, I have a channel in there for just any promos, codes for sponsors and stuff. Matt Snooby, thanks for the kind words, buddy. Crypto Haze, thanks for the recommendations on this. Black Bear Crypto with the super chat. Thanks, man. How's that Firo master node coming along? Just finally finished setting up your ADA stake pool. I'm like, probably after these last couple blocks, probably like 40% there, which I'm super stoked on. So I'm going to keep rolling. I'm going to keep rolling on that. Later, D-Miners. Good night, buddy. Thanks for being here. Bay Area Miner, what network switch are you using? I'm using all Unify Ubiquity stuff. Matt Trades, just DM me, dude, if you want to talk about Stellar setup. I'll help you out. Try and do some last minute. Eric M, thanks for the super chat, man. What do you look to pay for 3090, 3080 Ti? 3080 Ti is like 1500 or less. 3090 is probably around the $2,000 mark. $2,000, 2100, probably 22 is the max I'd like to pay for a 3090. Beer Killer, what's up, dude? Hope you smash some beers tonight. All right, I'm gonna wrap this one up, guys. Thank you so much for being here. Thanks for all the great questions, hanging out with me late Sunday evening, last minute stream. Really appreciate all of you coming by. Please smash the like button if you haven't already. Subscribe to the channel. If you're new, jump in my Discord. Links will be in the description. If you want to chat at all about anything related to mining, I'm in there. Wonderful communities in there to help you out as much as possible. Coming up this week, I'll probably do a video dialing in the 6600 XT rig. I'm going to do a video getting the Asic moved out to my garage. I have a video probably on another server case, moving some cards over that. And I think I'm going to do a video. I'm going to do a video just reflecting on 1 year as a content creator on YouTube. And since if that's not enough, I'll probably do a video just talking about how I've changed my mining setup over this last year. Found more efficiency, what cards I've gotten rid of, what I have added, just looking to. I appreciate all of you so much. I'm just a dude talking in the basement of my house right now, and all of you being here mean the absolute world to me, so appreciate it a ton. Have a great night, everybody. Take care of yourself. Take care of each other. I'll see you in the next live stream. I'll see you in the next video. Enjoy the tune on the way out. Peace, guys.
Proof of work. Proof of work.